I think most Achilles tendon ruptures can be prevented with appropriate preventative care. And the thing about that, and what this is showing, particularly if you look at the chart, and this is strain versus stress. There's a normal physiological strain on tendons that once you kind of get up into like the 5% range, you start getting into overuse injury. And then once you get over 8%, you start getting into the rupture range. But like a normal Achilles tendon does not rupture. It goes through a disease process. You have tendonitis that leads to tendinosis at the watershed area, particularly. And then that almost always is where the rupture generates from. And that's kind of what this article is talking about. We don't see normal tendons just rupturing on their own. And when you look at Achilles tendon ruptures, it's devastating. So this article from the American Journal of Sports Medicine looked at NBA players, NFL players, and Major League Baseball players. And when they had Achilles tendon ruptures, they kind of looked at a couple of different things. First was the games played preoperatively versus postoperatively for repair of their rupture. At year one, they were only about 75% of their games played. At year two, they only went up to about 82% of the games played. Then they looked at time of playing time. At 1 year, it was only 72% from pre to post injury. At 2 years, it was only 67% from pre to post injury. And then they looked at performance. So whatever their performance metrics were for each individual sport, they were only 75% of what they were beforehand, and only about 78% at 2 years of what they were from beforehand. So they never really got back to their prior level of play in each sport. And one of the things that's really devastating is about 30% of professional athletes who rupture their Achilles tendon never quite get back. Now,